So I want to turn it over now to Congressman Ryan, who, as I mentioned before, one of the earliest conversations we had here in the community was with Congressman Ryan. Rick Leonard has been a tremendous asset to us, his district director, in guiding us and helping us understand the nuances of coming into a new community, and Walt Good, working with him, have helped us, frankly, explore all aspects of the valley that we could consider for investment. And Congressman Ryan has been invaluable to us as well, and I want to turn it over to him to speak. Thank you.
As you guys can see, Eric Shippers and Penn have a real professional operation, and I'm excited for this opportunity for our community. We have had a series of great announcements in the past year or two, and I think this particular project, I think, adds a level of diversity to our economic development program here. I think it starts pulling money back in from West Virginia, money back in from Pennsylvania, that every one of us has had a conversation about at some point, of money leaving this community, and this is a heck of an opportunity for us. And I think the fact that Penn has come to our community, as Eric said, met with Representative Gerberry and Representative Hagan, our office, Austintown Township trustees, Jim and Lisa are here, and Dave will be speaking here in a second. The relationship and the conversations with the unions, I think, show once again that this community has really stepped up our game locally, and we're honored to have someone the caliber, a company the caliber of Penn National come to this community and want to do business. I think it sends the same signal that V&M sent, that General Motors sent, and you start adding all these things together. We've got a real economic development program here. And I'm just absolutely thrilled and flew in from Washington to be here for this, because I think it's important that Penn knows that locally we're going to do every single thing that we can to make this thing successful. And I think this is going to reverberate throughout the community. I think this community is going to be excited about this. This community is going to support this facility if we have the opportunity to put it here. And again, we're just thrilled. And think about as our region, Western PA and Northeast Ohio, and you think about what has happened. Within just a few miles, we have the largest investment into a steel mill at V&M out in Girard and Youngstown. We will now have this facility, hopefully, we're all keeping our fingers crossed, 1,500 direct and indirect jobs and 1,000 construction jobs. 1,000 construction jobs over 18 months plus, maybe, to get this thing built. You think about 1,000 families that are going to have a breadwinner working on a marquee facility in our community. And you think about the 1,500 direct and indirect jobs that will ripple throughout this community. And you add that to V&M, and you add that to the third shift at General Motors, and the fact that at General Motors we're building one of the top cars that company is producing and selling it all over the world from this community. I mean, you guys, we've all been at all of these events. We all know each other. This is a level of success and a reputation that we're building in this community. And then they come and they sit down with the Austintown trustees and say, wow, what great people to do business with Jim and Lisa and Dave. I mean, we've got a great team here. And I think it's important for this community to know that everybody standing up here and everybody in this room, and the guys in front of the camera, and the Rick Leonards who work for me, and the Walt Goods, folks who are behind the camera, and the union guys here, work our rear ends off every single day. These guys work their butts off every single day to make good things happen in this community. And it's not a coincidence that these things keep happening. The harder you work, the more you work together as a team, the more success you have. And this community has proven it. And I'm just tickled that we have an opportunity to bring this level of a facility here, and the excitement that it's going to bring. And think about, for a second, just the bed tax, and then the new hotel going up in Austintown, right off of 80 there being built, and other possibilities that may happen, and the bed tax increases. So the Convention and Visitors Bureau has more money to further market the area, to talk about trips to this community, to play golf, to go to a festival, to go to this facility. All of these things are piecing together. And in the middle of that, you have a marquee facility down here like the Cavelli Center that acts like Elton John. I mean, this is really all coming together. So I'm tickled pink. I want to thank Tom. I want to thank Walt from the Chamber, who continue to provide top caliber economic development. I want to thank the state folks and the state delegation for being absolutely terrific, totally working as a team to make this stuff happen. Austintown, as I had mentioned, Commissioner McNally and the Mahoning and Trimble County Commissioners, everybody working together. And the best part about it is we have an opportunity to build this facility. As Eric already knows, he's going to get the best workforce to build this facility. Every one of these guys standing back here in the building trades, they wanted them at B&M. They're going to do that job. And then they're going to turn around and hopefully have an opportunity to do this job. And I think the families in this community are going to be excited about this project, as excited as we are. So I want to say thank you to Eric and Penn for being so professional. And we're going to continue to do what we do. And that's get your back and work very hard to make this thing successful. So with that, on behalf of the Austintown Township Trustees, Dave Ditzler will speak.